Hey everyone, it's Susie with Dragonfly Bees Resale Journey. Welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. In this video, I am continuing the vintage jewelry showcase that I started. So this is part 2, and I thought I'd start off with some bling. So let's start off with what's in front and center. Look at this necklace. It has crystal rhinestones everywhere and baguettes. And it goes up the strand. This is gorgeous. Everything is intact. It has this hook closure and a baguette at the end. Okay, yes, I guess you kind of figured out that, yeah, I like baguettes. And also the bread. So we have this one. Let me here, let me show it to you closer. Tell me that isn't gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Now the back is polished, really clean, really nice, unsigned, and yeah, I guess I should measure this for you. So give me a moment. Let me line it up and let you know. Okay, so this measures about 16.5 inches. And this beauty kicks off part 2 of the vintage jewelry showcase. Okay, so this measures about 16.5 inches. And this beauty kicks off part 2 of the vintage jewelry showcase. Okay, next one we have is this number. Comes into a point. You have this section here, and then this flexible 3-strand connected rhinestones, and then it narrows into these two, ending in a single strand going up the neck. This is pretty nice. Wow. Look at that. I do not see anything missing. No. This has a fold-over clasp. Let's take a look at the back. There's the back. Very pretty. Really nice. Okay, there's some darkened spots right there, but nothing major. Here, I'll show it to you closer. So let's measure. How would I measure this one here? Okay, so there's the clasp. Here's my tape measure. So from there to the bottom is 7 inches. So we have this beautiful, what would you call this? Cocktail? Is it for cocktail night? Well, I gotta say, it's something else. Okay, next one we have also has rhinestones running down the strands, and it is about 9.5 inches up to the pendant. Let me show you this beautiful pendant. This is I see 4 rows of crystal rhinestones wrapped all around this faceted prong set teardrop black opaque rhinestone in the middle. This is the back of the pendant. This kind of reminds me of a certain brand that is usually unnamed and unsigned, but I can't tell for sure. The ones who do know about vintage jewelry may know who I'm referring to. This is really, really nice. Unfortunately, looking at the strand, I found one tiny rhinestone missing, and it is right there. This little spot right there. So beautiful necklace with one rhinestone missing. Can you see that? This is a beautiful vintage. Look at the ends. It's very Art Deco-ish. Silver tone bracelet with this twisted design. It has a hinge clasp. Some of these stones are yellow and some are not. Now looking at this, I mean, I like the twisted pattern. Looking at this closely, underneath here, was it underneath here? Maybe it was the other side. Bear with me. Oh. Yes. Underneath this twist, there is a missing rhinestone right there. So that twist goes over it. And then there's one missing up here. So this bracelet, has two missing rhinestones. One up here, right there, and one underneath where the, the bypass pattern starts. Okay, let's look at the back. Really nice. I gotta say, this, when you wear this, it feels very smooth, It's just really classy. It reminds me of Marilyn Monroe when she sings that "Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend" song, and she's holding all those bracelets. Yeah, kind of like that. Now, let me measure it for you. This bracelet is unsigned, and it is approximately 7 inches in length. Really beautiful vintage crystal rhinestone twisted bracelet. Here we have some more brooches and a couple stick pins. So let's go over this group. First we have these two owls. They're twinsies. They're yellow gold tone. They're unsigned and they're in great condition. So we have owls. This is a cute little umbrella brooch. And there's the back, unsigned. That's a lot of glue. So that's that. This is a sweet one. Look at that. It's like a masquerade mask. Stick pin. Next is a little seahorse that has some enamel. Well, slightly worn off, I would say. Yeah. There's some green painted enamel. He's gold tone and unsigned. And there's the back. Next we have this very pretty butterfly. That could be bone for her wings. It's on a gold setting. That's the back. Very sweet, in good condition. Here's another butterfly. This one has some textured black and white paint on the textured parts of the wings. This needs a good wipe. There's the back. I don't see any maker's mark on her either. Okay, here we have this beautiful enamel butterfly. It has this kind of a red pinkish enamel with some yellow painted design. Very sweet. The back is polished. Very small pin, but still really nice condition. Okay, next we have this wow, this is pretty. It looks like mother of pearl, but it actually looks like thermoset as well. But I think it's yeah. This brooch, I guess it's trying to emulate like those stalks. I don't recall what they're called. Don't remember what they're called. This is a lighter gold tone. This is also open back, and it looks to be in pretty nice condition. This is a heart tied on top, polished gold tone, nice back. This here is a stick pin. This looks pretty old. Filigree design, a little tiny peach color flower, and you could see that little green leaf. There's the back. The pin looks to be in good condition, and there's the bottom. This here is a crescent, like a crescent moon, blue rhinestone miniature brooch in very good condition. I've actually seen one of these that were actual sapphires, and this is not. This here is a faux pearl, really beautiful. Look at that design with the two flowers on either side. This is super miniature. And there's the pin. This is very pretty. It's a cross filled with rhinestones and a center, kind of like a tanzanite color bar, prong set. This is quite heavy. It's open back, and there's no marks on this. You know, maybe I should test that. I think I will. I'm gonna test this one. This one here is a beautiful textured matte gold rose, and this is actually a tack pin. So we have that. Then next here is a silver tone, really beautiful peach colored, feels acrylic, rosebud, and that's what the back looks like. Nice. And lastly is this little rose. Okay, this needs a little wiping. This looks to be metal. A metal rosebud with a matte gold bottom. And there is the back. This one has a tiny little C clasp. And we have this one. So yeah, this group starts, I guess the brooch is for part 2. And I'll test that one and see what that is. This next grouping consists of brooches. There's one pendant, and I guess these are sweater clips. So let's see what we have. I'm going to start off with this trio of Hooters. Take a look at them. They have rhinestone eyes, rhinestone bodies, all in this beautiful multicolor. The middle owl even has a rhinestone on his tail. This is pretty heavy. And there's the back. It's in pretty nice condition. So we have these guys. Next are these two fellas. Look at them. Green rhinestone eyes, polished eyebrows. They're perched on a branch. They have some enamel and their bodies are filled with crystal rhinestones and they're all there. This is heavy. Yeah, they look pretty plump. This is the back and it looks to be pretty nice. And here they, oops, here they are again. So we have these two. Okay, next we have this pendant. It's gold tone. There's a little tiny jump ring on the top. Bring you closer. This is a etched rose on, you know, this does not feel like glass. I believe it's acrylic. And then on the back side, you can actually feel the roughness of that etching. So we have this. Very nice. Not light either. Okay, next we have this quite large brooch. What would you describe as this type of style? It's really interesting. It's like underwater rocks or something. But there's a very nice polished cabochon. It's acrylic right there. This is the back. Even the back is textured. The pin looks great. And we have this one. Here we have a really, really nice crystal rhinestone oval pendant. And all the stones are there. There's the back. Just really sweet, simplistic, very classy. So I must say, this purchase that I made on online, it was actually an estate auction. I'm quite happy with because it wasn't a mystery. I was able to see what I was purchasing. So seeing it in person just makes it all so much better. So this next one, look at this one. It's heavy too. It's a tiny little brooch filled with rhinestones and this crystal. I guess it's a cabochon in there. Gold tone. It has this I would say like a creamy white enamel on its sides. Oops, it's like an actual bug on its back. There's the back, and there is a little wave in that pin which can easily be straightened. And we have this little critter. So what is that, a ladybug? Okay, last in this group is this, I guess it's a sweater clip. It's made up of these two textured, this is a more lighter gold shade, leaves, and there's AB coated rhinestones on the bottom half of the center stem. There's also like a raised metal design on the top of it that shows, that makes it look like beads. It's on this double chain, which is also textured. Here, let me bring you close up. Okay, so there's a chain. Here's the leaves that have that texture and that AB rhinestone on this bottom half, and that textured bead design on top. These are, yes, clips. So opening them, that's what they look like inside. Yeah, need some wiping, cleaning, but overall I would say These are pretty nice. Remember these two brooches that I showed you? Well, I found their matching earrings. Here they are. This one here are clip-ons. Clip-ons. And this pair are screwbacks. So we have this set. Hear the motorcycle? Yes. Let's look at some earrings. First one here. I believe these are acrylic. It's just a nice glossy black button earring top with a neon green bottom. They look to be in great condition. These are for post pierced ears, so they're post earrings. And there they are. Next pair. Oh my goodness. Look at these hoops. Also post earrings. Really fun navy blue, very light, hollow plastic earrings. And these are fun too. Also post earrings. These have a more, let's see, a little bit smaller, like half hoops. No, 3/4. Really nice, really clean. These are fun. I like these. And these are those shrimpies. They're black glossy acrylic post earrings that look like shrimps. Right? They're fun. Okay, next we have this pair. This pair is actually copper. Look at that design. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, there is wear. They are clip-ons. But they're really spectacular. No marks. Just really cool button earrings with this awesome design. Just a scrolly, swirly design with these little pointed like darts going through it. And there's that little scallop design around the rim. So we have these. And then this one here, silver tone button earring. Needs a wiping. I'm not sure whether or not that is a real stone. I guess I will check it out. They have some sort of character that I can't decipher. These are also post earrings. Then we have these fancy hoops. These fancy hoops have dangling faux pearls with the filigree caps. There's enameling, like a magenta and blue color. And these are hook earrings. There's the back. And here's the front again. I think these are fun. Now, are these vintage? Maybe. Okay. This is a fun pair. Look at this. You see that? It's a dome of green glass. And they're screwbacks. And they're fun. And I like them. Then the next pair, they're, what are these? Some sort of flower, but I'm trying to figure out what it's made of. It's rigid, and they are also screwbacks. Unique. Okay, this next pair are post earrings, dangling drop earrings, and they have this cobalt blue acrylic like a raindrop, teardrop, shaped with the wire wrapped around it. They're fun. I like them. And then lastly is these pearlized, how you say it? Pearlized button earrings. And they are clip-ons that need to be polished. And there you have it for this set. Oh, what a mess I made. Let me quickly gather them nicely so you can see. Okay, next up we have some gold tone and black earrings. So let's go over this group. First off, look at these. They're like gold tone ribbons all twisted together in a knot. These are clip-ons. And the pads look really clean. But I do see yeah, there needs to be some cleaning inside. Okay. Yeah, the jewelry here is sold as is. I don't clean jewelry. So that's something you should take into consideration too. These are really pretty polished loops that are all connected to make this pattern. And these are clip-ons as well. These don't have any padding, but these are very clean. So we have this pair. This next pair almost looks like eyes, right? They're gold tone polished, like a little twisted ribbon maybe. I do see some like that looks like a nick. That looks like a nick. Couple, I don't know. Not really bad at all. Oh, these are clip-ons too. And these look really nice. So let me open these up to show you. So we have that. Next are these really pretty gold tone hoops with black opaque rhinestones. And there's a little design on either side. And I gotta say, these are pretty thick. And they're not light and they're not heavy. I think they're just right. And these are hook earrings. So yeah, there's the hook wire. And there's the back. And they look to be pretty good. And then this pair, these are pretty too. Like a scrolly design made up of all these circles, like a rope design with the center enamel black circles going down. These are clip-ons and they look really good. Okay, last pair. They're kind of light, they're gold toned, they have this black acrylic cabochon in the on the top. They are post earrings, but the only issue I see is this one here has a couple white spots, and this doesn't. See that? Okay, so we have this gold tone and black earring group. Okay, next up we have some bracelets. So let's check this out. First one is this hinge bracelet, and yeah, it looks like gold, right? It's not magnetic, and I tested it, and you'll see my results in the next segment. This is malachite though. So we have this one. It has that hinge. It's pretty clean inside. There is the safety chain, excuse me. And it has some engravings where the gold tone shows up around the bracelet. It's really pretty though. And let me measure the circumference for you. So this measures approximately 7 inches around. I actually saw this bracelet exactly like this on eBay, and they said it was 14 karat gold, but they didn't show any proof, and they were charging $950. Be very careful when you buy online. Make sure that you know what you're buying. So this here is not gold. It may look it, but it is malachite. I did test it on the gem tester, and it came up as a semi-precious stone, but the gold did not test positively. Next, we have this really, wow, this is pretty cool. It's a belt bangle. It's oval. It has it's two-tone. There's gold on the top and around the belt buckle, around this little loop, and on the bottom. And it's hinged. So we open that up. It looks really clean inside. It has this braided design and rhinestones all around the buckle and that loop. This looks to be in really nice condition. Let me measure this circumference for you, and that's approximately 7 inches as well. So we have this pretty one. The next one is an open cuff, very clean. It's silver tone swirl design with rhinestones. They're all there, surrounding these end caps. This does look like David Yurman style. There are no marks. And what else? This is also not magnetic, but it did not test positive for precious metal. So this one here, open cuff, let's see what we have. And this is about 6 and a quarter, but I'm sure that this can be yeah, there's a little give to it. So we have this one, which is quite nice. I have to say, it's really nice. The next bracelet, wow, this is pretty. Is kind of like an oblong shape. It's also a hinged bracelet. Let me bring you closer to this one. This one here looks like it had a safety chain because of those little loops on the bottom. There is some wear inside, and it really needs to be cleaned up near that bottom lip. Here's the other side. There's no maker's mark. It has a really pretty design all around, and then the front has these really nice green and clear crystal rhinestones, and they are all there. This is magnetic. Let me measure this one. So this one here looks to be kind of tiny. And let's see what we have. This one is actually 6 3/4. Really pretty. And yeah, this is vintage. This is a pretty one. So we have these bracelets. Okay, here we have a couple of glass necklaces. The first one, oh my gosh, look at all these different components and shapes and sizes. There's bicones, there's silver tone spacers, there's these faceted pink, wow, crystals, there's cubes, there's everything. And then even these two, wow. Moving down the line, it ends in this really pretty peach colored faceted teardrop. So we have this one. Oh, there's these guys outside talking. Sorry about that. Let me measure the drop. And this one is about 9.5 inches. Yeah. Does that say something? Hold on. Yeah, it actually says right there on the bail, 18 karat gold plated. Okay. Well, you're special. And then next, who doesn't love these classic AB coated necklaces? Wow. This one has a hook closure. Oh, by the way, this one had a barrel clasp. Sorry. This one has a hook closure, and that has a little wear on it, on that hook. Ooh, so pretty. I love these. Okay. These have faceted round beads and bicone beads. And then it falls down to this really gorgeous faceted round larger bead at the end. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so let's measure this one up to there. I don't know. 7. 7.5. So this is 7.5, and that extender about 2 inches. So we have these two gorgeous glass bead necklaces. This last item is beautiful. I've never seen something like this. This is a bolo necklace. Beautiful gold tone. Look at that flower. It's gold tone textured leaves. The flower is like a mesh. It has these designs and these two little stalks underneath. The chain is pristine. And you have these two weighted little teardrops on the bottom. This is gorgeous. That's the back. You can see that bolo slide, so you can adjust it accordingly. You could wear that low or high. It's in excellent condition. This chain measures from top to bottom 14 inches. So we have this beautiful gold tone floral bolo chain necklace. Okay, everyone, this is a wrap for part 2 of the vintage jewelry showcase. I have so much more. I think there's going to be a part 4. Yeah, over 200 pieces to show. So, and I like to keep the videos about 45 minutes max sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If there's anything that you would like to purchase, just email me at dragonflybees@gmail.com. The instructions are below in the description box, as well as after the intro at the beginning. So, thank you so much again for spending this time with me. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget, subscribe so you can get in on these deals, and ring that bell. That way you'll get alerted when I post the next video. Thanks, everybody. See you soon.